Debt can feel like a weight on your shoulders, but beware. Navigating debt management can lead you into unexpected traps. Did you know that Americans collectively owe over $1.7 trillion in student loan debt alone? That's more than double what it was just a decade ago. Today, we dive deep into the murky waters of debt management, uncovering scams and pitfalls that threaten your financial freedom. From the allure of quick-fix solutions to the dangers of predatory lending practices, we reveal strategies to help you navigate these treacherous waters safely. Join us as we expose the truth about debt consolidation scams, unmask the realities of student loan forgiveness, and discover how to avoid the high costs of payday loans. By the end, you'll have the tools and knowledge to steer clear of common traps and secure your path to financial independence. Ready to take control of your finances? Let's begin. Chapter 1. The hidden dangers of quick-fix debt solutions. Debt can be overwhelming, and the lure of quick-fix solutions is strong. But beware, these seemingly easy fixes often come with hidden dangers. One of the biggest traps is payday loans. They promise fast cash, but their interest rates can soar above 400% annually. This often leads to a vicious cycle of borrowing and debt. Consider Jane, who took a payday loan to cover an emergency. Within months, she found herself renewing loans just to pay off the interest. According to the Consumer Financial Protection Bureau, 80% of payday loans are rolled over or followed by another loan within 14 days. Quick fixes can also include debt consolidation offers that seem too good to be true. Companies might promise lower payments, but the fees and extended repayment periods can cost you more in the long run. Instead, explore alternatives like debt snowball or avalanche methods. The debt snowball method involves paying off the smallest debts first, which can provide quick wins and motivation. Dave Ramsey, a well-known financial expert, advocates for this approach, saying, "Personal finance is 80% behavior and 20% head knowledge." Another option is negotiating directly with creditors for better terms. Many credit card companies are willing to lower interest rates if you ask. A little negotiation can save you a lot of money over time. Chapter 2. Unmasking debt consolidation scams. Debt consolidation sounds like a dream come true. Combine all your debts into one payment. But be cautious, as scams abound in this area. One common scam involves companies charging hefty upfront fees and then disappearing without providing any service. According to the Federal Trade Commission, complaints about debt relief scams have increased by 60% in the past 5 years. A telltale sign of a scam is a promise of immediate debt forgiveness or too good to be true interest rates. Legitimate companies will provide clear terms and will not ask for large payments up front. It's important to research and read reviews before committing to any debt consolidation plan. You can also check for accreditation with organizations like the National Foundation for Credit Counseling. They can help you find reputable services. Instead of falling for scams, consider working with a certified credit counselor. These professionals can help you create a manageable budget and negotiate with creditors. They typically charge lower fees and have your best interest at heart. Chapter 3. The truth about zero-interest credit cards. Zero-interest credit cards can seem like a perfect solution for transferring high-interest debt. However, they come with their own set of traps. These offers often have an introductory period, usually between 6 to 18 months. After this period, the interest rate can skyrocket, sometimes reaching over 20%. Moreover, missing a payment can immediately trigger the high interest rate. According to a report by the National Financial Educators Council, 25% of Americans miss at least one credit card payment each year. This can turn a zero-interest card into a high-cost debt. If you decide to use a zero-interest card, make sure you can pay off the balance within the introductory period. Setting up automatic payments can help avoid missed payments and penalties. Also, be wary of balance transfer fees, which can be as high as 5% of the transferred amount. A smarter strategy might be to use these cards for planned, manageable purchases rather than transferring large balances. Financial expert Sue Orman suggests, using credit cards wisely is about making them work for you, not against you. Instead of relying on these cards to manage existing debt, use them to leverage rewards and build credit responsibly. Chapter 4. Spotting predatory lending practices. Predatory lending is a serious issue that traps many people in a cycle of debt. These lenders target vulnerable individuals, offering loans with sky-high interest rates and hidden fees. It's crucial to recognize the signs of predatory lending to protect yourself. One common tactic is to lure you in with promises of no credit checks. While this might sound appealing, it usually means the lender is hiding something. They might offer loans with interest rates that exceed 30%, making it nearly impossible to pay off the principal. According to the Center for Responsible Lending, predatory lending costs Americans over $25 billion annually. Always read the fine print before agreeing to any loan. Look out for terms like prepayment penalties or balloon payments, which can cause financial strain. If a lender pressures you to sign quickly, that's a red flag. Take your time to understand the terms fully. Consider alternative options like credit unions or community banks, which often offer better terms. You can also look into peer-to-peer lending platforms, which provide more transparent and competitive rates. Chapter 5: The Debt Settlement Mirage. Debt settlement companies often promise to reduce your debt by negotiating with creditors. But be cautious, this approach can be risky. These companies usually charge high fees and may not succeed in reducing your debt. A key issue with debt settlement is that it can damage your credit score. According to a report by the American Fair Credit Council, 75% of debt settlement clients see a negative impact on their credit. Additionally, the IRS may consider forgiven debt as taxable income, leading to unexpected tax bills. If you're struggling with debt, try negotiating with creditors yourself. Many are willing to work out a payment plan or reduce interest rates. Financial expert Dave Ramsey advises, debt settlement should be a last resort. Focus on paying off your debt through budgeting and discipline. Another strategy is to seek help from a non-profit credit counseling agency. They can assist you in creating a debt management plan tailored to your needs. These agencies typically charge lower fees and provide ongoing support. Chapter 6: Beware of fake financial advisors. Choosing a financial advisor is a critical decision. Unfortunately, not all advisors have your best interests at heart. Some might push products that earn them high commissions but aren't right for you. It's essential to vet any advisor before trusting them with your finances. Start by checking their credentials. Legitimate advisors should have certifications like CFP, Certified Financial Planner, or CFA, Chartered Financial Analyst. You can verify their credentials through organizations like the CFP Board or the Financial Industry Regulatory Authority, FINRA. Be wary of advisors who promise guaranteed returns. Investing always carries some risk, and no one can predict the market with certainty. Warren Buffett wisely said, "Risk comes from not knowing what you're doing." An honest advisor will discuss both the potential benefits and risks of any investment. Ask about their fee structure. Fee-only advisors, who charge a flat rate or hourly fee, are generally more transparent than commission-based advisors. They don't earn commissions from selling financial products, so their advice is more likely to be unbiased. Finally, trust your instincts. If something feels off, don't hesitate to seek a second opinion. There are many reputable advisors out there who can help you achieve your financial goals. Chapter 7: The Student Loan Forgiveness Trap. Student loan forgiveness sounds like a dream come true, but it can be a trap if you're not careful. Many companies promise immediate forgiveness for a fee, but these offers are often scams. According to the Federal Trade Commission, student loan debt relief scams have increased by 65% over the past 5 years. First, understand that true student loan forgiveness programs, like Public Service Loan Forgiveness, PSLF, have strict eligibility criteria. You must work in specific public service jobs and make 120 qualifying payments. It's not a quick fix. One key strategy is to stay informed about legitimate forgiveness programs. Visit the Federal Student Aid website to get accurate information. Avoid companies that ask for upfront fees or personal information over the phone. Another tip is to consider income-driven repayment plans. These plans cap your monthly payments based on income and family size. After 20-25 years of payments, any remaining balance may be forgiven. However, remember that forgiven amounts can be taxable. Finally, if you're struggling, reach out to your loan servicer directly. They can help you explore options like deferment, forbearance, or changing your repayment plan. Chapter 8: Credit Repair Ripoffs. Credit repair companies often promise to fix your credit score quickly, but many are ripoffs. The truth is, no one can legally remove accurate negative information from your credit report. The Federal Trade Commission reports that credit repair scams are among the top consumer complaints each year. Instead of paying for credit repair, you can take steps to improve your credit on your own. Start by getting a free copy of your credit report from annualcreditreport.com. Review it for errors and dispute any inaccuracies with the credit bureaus. Pay your bills on time. Payment history accounts for 35% of your credit score. Setting up automatic payments or reminders can help you stay on track. Another strategy is to pay down high-interest credit card debt. High balances can hurt your credit utilization ratio, which impacts your score. Aim to keep your balances below 30% of your credit limit. If you're struggling, consider working with a non-profit credit counseling agency. They can help you create a plan to manage your debt and improve your credit over time. Remember, improving your credit takes time and consistent effort. Chapter 9: The Real Cost of Payday Loans. Payday loans might seem like a quick solution for urgent expenses, but they come at a high cost. These short-term loans often have APRs exceeding 400%, leading to a cycle of debt that's hard to escape. According to the Consumer Financial Protection Bureau, 4 out of 5 payday loans are rolled over or renewed within 14 days. One strategy to avoid payday loans is to build an emergency fund. Even a small cushion can help cover unexpected expenses without resorting to high-cost loans. Start by saving a small amount from each paycheck until you have at least $500 set aside. Consider alternative options like borrowing from friends or family, or exploring community resources. Many nonprofits offer financial assistance for emergencies. You can also look into credit unions, which often provide small dollar loans with more reasonable terms. Another tip is to create a budget that prioritizes essential expenses and reduces non-essential spending. This can free up cash to cover unexpected costs. Financial expert Dave Ramsey suggests, a budget is telling your money where to go instead of wondering where it went. If you're already caught in the payday loan cycle, seek help from a non-profit credit counselor. They can help you create a plan to pay off the loans and avoid future debt traps.